Before I get off this character, let me just show you, if you haven't labbed Raven or played Raven, the main things I think to kind of look out for. So Raven has a lot of nonsense, right? The big one, if you were watching JDCR, he does 3-3-4, which is a mid-high-high. I don't know if the 3-3 jails, but apparently like really like sucks you in. Like it's really hard to get away from. The mix-up is whether you duck the third hit and launch him, or if you're ducking, you give up advantage while he goes back turn. And then when he goes back turn, he can do safe mid heat engager, he can do generic down 4, he can snake edge, he can power crush, and then he has like quicker pokes too. 3-3 jails? Okay, so yeah. So this is something you might see a lot of. You have to play a mind game in this situation. I don't know the best answer, probably just like a down forward 1 or something. But he can always do this, so that's one thing to look out for. Now, if you fought Raven in Tekken 7, you know he has the snake dash and he can do a mix up like that, hell sweep, or he can, while standing 1, he has same counter hit while standing 2. That's not it. Counter hit while standing 2 like this. So you gotta be cognizant of all of those things. But the new thing is, unlike Master Raven, in a lot of these situations, Raven is forced into stance. So after Hell Sweep, you see how he makes the hand sign like that? Like this? That's called Soul Zone. Soul Zone has not too many moves, but it's good to know. This is Soul Zone 3. The annoying thing about Soul Zone 3 is that if you block this and then try to act, Raven can turn around and do this. Soul Zone 4, launch punishable low, but it's a counter hit launcher. And it looks like it goes under highs. Soul Zone 2 is a heat engager. Soul Zone 1, I believe, doesn't do anything by itself. Oh no, never mind. It's a Soul Zone 1 is a string with a shadow clone, but he can also go into stance. I think this is used more of like a combo thing, like this combo situation. So the big one is don't fall for this bait, where he does this, ends up back turn and gets like a enhanced backdash, where he can counter hit you, or whiff punish you, or snake edge you if you really sit still, right? So be a little careful there. And the last thing he can do out of Soul Zone is he can do what's called Black Hole. That's this teleport, or maybe it's called White Hole. He has 3 modes. White Hole backwards puts him in back turn. White Hole down puts him in crouch. White Hole up puts him in just standing. So, Maven's is White Hole, Raven's is Black Hole. Gotcha. So, the interesting thing about this, I can't see the frames, that's why I was checking in that menu, but the reason this is interesting is because when he Hell Sweeps, he goes into Soul Zone, right? And if he's in Soul Zone, he can Black Hole downwards. So he can kind of loop the situation. And then you duck and he hits you. So that was pretty messed up, but if you saw in the last match, the dude was kind of mashing get up 3, so there were clearly there was clearly counterplay, right? So let's try this wake up low kick. This is new to me too, so I'm checking it out with you guys. Right, so if you do Black Hole like that, he if you commit to the Black Hole, the get up kick will hit you, float you out of the air. No matter what. So, what's interesting is I can't tell if it's gonna float or if it's gonna, so. Oh, you can delay it? So if you do it immediately, you get hit. You can get floated too, but it looks like you could delay it a bit. I don't know how to do that though. Oh, that's scary, man. So if the Raven is good, he can punish you for that? Wow. So, get up kick is not very good. Valley is telling me in the chat that the solved situation is you forward roll. Wait, but this puts you in range for this again, no? You could delay it? Yeah. So that just resets the situation. But Haze is telling me that you could delay your kick to get your punish. So the answer is, as the defender, don't mash a get up kick. You better believe the Raven has probably prepared the immediate timing cancel. Also, if you stay down, what's the worst that could happen to you, right? Like, if you totally stay down, Raven can't mix you up again. The best he gets is like this, which is still a decent amount of damage, but you can tech roll at that point. Basically, be smart about how you wake up. Don't force it. And again, I'm no Raven expert, but I've played just enough to rob a few people with some nonsense, right? So, aside from that, yeah, Raven gets insane amount of damage off of any launcher. And this isn't even optimized, right? But he gets a lot of damage. He gets a lot of wall carry. His rage drive hits from range like 2.5 here. I say rage drive, heat smash. 48 damage raw, so you gotta be really careful against this guy. Just like the old iterations of Raven, harassing him a lot with fast pokes is generally your best bet. Raven doesn't have a really strong like counter hit game, right? So overwhelming them with a lot of pressure and making them compete with your pokes is probably really good, because as soon as they can start setting up this nonsense, you're in a losing battle. Counter hit too. So all that said, with the fast pokes, you want to be careful about how you're using jab and how you're using highs. If you're abusing highs a lot, it's really easy for Raven to do some nonsense, go under you, and counter hit you. I believe this is all natural on counter hit. So at the wall, you want to be careful about playing into 10 frames. It's not that harassing Raven and taking control is a guaranteed win. It just makes your odds better than letting Raven dictate the pace of everything and mix you up. Yeah, Raven's really solid. So hopefully that helps you if you're struggling with the matchup. It's going to be a starting point. I still have to lab everything of what Raven can do, but in the few hours I've tried him now, that's what stood out to me, is that there's a lot of setups with Soul Zone this, Soul Zone 3. And this doesn't even begin to explore how his heat system works. I don't even know how this works. What I understand is that if he has gold shadow clones, he's not at frame disadvantage, or he's safe. Is that like what it is? He has safe shadow clones, because without heat, it's minus 14. These shadow clones seem to be minus 14 always. Yeah, it looks like they're all minus 14. And then in heat, they're all minus 3, I assume. And if you hit them, you restore heat. So more pressure. There's going to be a lot on the screen, but remember, unless Raven's doing this, you're not taking a lot of damage. So stay sharp. A lot of work. And there's going to be a lot of clones on the screen. I remember I was like mashing buttons or something, and I think I did something like I was in heat. I hit a dude with this. Oh, I remember. I did this, and then did like white hole 3-2 or black hole 3-2. I don't remember. Let's see. Yeah, something like that. But where is the low, right? The low is this. Counter hit, though. That's a counter hit launch. So he's minus 3. He's not getting huge frame advantage. The worst thing you could do is probably give like an easy poke for him to sidestep down forward 2. So, and remember, he's not restoring heat if the clones don't hit you. So if you're blocking the clones, he spends a lot of heat gauge. You see that? He restores a decent... He doesn't restore too much, but he for sure is spending a lot if you block it. Look at that. Drains like a third of the meter. Back 1 or forward 2-3 after a combo. Oh, so like if you do this, 50-50 mix into like the low, or oh, he can go Soul Zone after this. Okay, this is a good info too. Okazemi setup. So if you're knocked down and he goes into Soul Zone, you got a 50-50 to deal with. The low is launch punishable. The only mid is the 3, right? Is that the only mid that we care about out of Soul Zone? Oh, 2. No, 2. 2 is horrifying. I don't even know the optimized damage, but you know those Raven players have something crazy. I don't know combos, so you'll have to ask my chat friends. 2 is minus 9. Okay, so It's a safe mid versus a launch punishable low, but the mid probably does a fuck ton of damage, right? Why'd you guys wait to tell me this until after I hit warrior, man? I'm gonna play this character again. If he's going into the mid like this, right? Let's see. -4 into back turn. A lot of options to pick. Well, 3 options, right? The launch punishable low, the safe mid, which will wall splat you and end your life. And then if he chooses not to go for that, he goes into back turn. And then you have to contend with his options here. Thanks to the Raven mains for coming in here and helping out. That's good info. We'll discover more, obviously, as the beta goes on. There'll be a lot more info, but if you're fighting against Raven, hopefully this helps you stay not too frustrated. I gotta do one for Azucena, but I gotta figure her out because, oh my goodness, I was getting bodied. I'll play on another character and figure out how Azucena, or how I'm supposed to defend against her, or kind of counter her. And then I'll make a video on that too. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Alright, can I promote this up? Promotion chance, this is it. All the scumbag stuff I could think of. He blocked it. I've been heat engaged on. I've been heat dashed on. He has used his heat. Should have done a better whiff punish than use my heat, but it's cool. Okay, nice. Is Jin stronger or weaker? He's pretty good in this game. Whoa, you get up kick that? He didn't die. Okay, he died. I got hell swept. I've been heat engaged upon. No way, man. Come on. I'm ass. Oh my god. I'm fucking dead. Oh my god. I think Raven is strong, but I'm terrible at him. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. It's not over. Run it back, Ben Addict. 2 promotions. Neither of us wants to lose. Play a little simpler. Oh, I forgot about 3-3 being really good. You're dead. Oh my god, that is dumb. I forgot. Shadow Close and Heat are really good. Yeah, the Rage Drive is like Noctis's. Okay, buddy. I'm griefing, bro. Oh my god. I'm no parry. That Fortune to CD, I think it's like you risk dying if you interrupt it. How did I get hit, man? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm dead. This game fucking sucks. Okay, keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together. He's just throwing random launchers. You just do some whiff punishing, power crushing. Oh. Oh my god, I got swept. You. Oh. Go! Really, really sloppy Raven play, but we made it to Warrior. Can get off this character. Holy well. Okay. Okay, wait, I have to rematch him. Winner take all. I can deny him his promotion too. Okay, I can't do double snake dash because he'll just... Fuck. I messed up. Am I dead? I'm fucking dead. Oh, I ducked. This can't be real, man. Oh my god. GG's Vacuum Tech, it was good to see you. I got fucking shit on! Oh my god! Oh my god! Got destroyed. 好き放題やってんじゃねえぞ